Okay, so let's just jump right in with a huge question. Can you actually cure depression in 24 hours? I know, it sounds like something straight out of science fiction, right? But what if I told you that we are right on the edge of a revolution in mental health treatment that makes this question, well, very, very real? Today, we're going to dig into how science is making that a reality. You see, for decades, the journey to feeling better has been a long, slow waiting game. Traditional treatments, things like SSRIs, they can take 3 to 4 months to really kick in. Months! But now, there are new therapies emerging that promise results in as little as 24 hours. I mean, look at that difference. It's not just a small step forward. It's a giant leap that could change absolutely everything. You know, this long wait actually has a clinical name. It's called therapeutic lag. It's a very technical term for a deeply, deeply human experience. Just waiting for months in the dark, hoping that something starts to work. That marathon has been the accepted reality for so long. But that is exactly what's finally starting to change. So what does this new timeline even look like? We are talking about a fundamental shift in speed, one that basically swaps out the calendar for a stopwatch. And what's so incredible is that this isn't just a fluke, one lucky breakthrough. Science is actually uncovering two totally separate revolutionary paths that lead to this kind of rapid relief. Two different ways to do what we once thought was impossible. So, let's explore these two paths. Think of it as a tale of two very different but equally powerful treatments. Okay, path number 1. We can call this one the chemical reset. This approach works directly with the brain's own chemistry to trigger a really fast shift. The pioneering treatment here uses what are called sub-anesthetic doses of ketamine. So how in the world does that work? Well, it all comes down to a molecule called glutamate. Now, for a second, forget everything you've heard about serotonin. Glutamate is the brain's master go signal. It's the main excitatory neurotransmitter. It gets nerve cells fired up and, crucially, helps them build brand new connections. So this isn't about rebalancing, it's about rewiring. And the result of targeting this glutamate system? Meaningful relief from symptoms in just 24 hours. A single day. That is the incredible power of this chemical reset. Now, for our second path, which is totally different. Let's call this one the magnetic jumpstart. Instead of using chemicals, this treatment uses powerful, really focused magnetic fields to essentially jumpstart a specific part of the brain that's gone quiet. And what part of the brain is it targeting? The prefrontal cortex. You can think of this area as the brain's mood control center. In depression, this region often becomes underactive, so this treatment, which is called transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS for short, is designed to switch it back on. And the speed on this one? Well, a new, accelerated version of this therapy, sometimes called Saint TMS, has been shown to bring relief in just 2.6 days on average. Again, we're not talking months, we're talking days. It's just another mind-blowing leap forward. So let's just put these two side by side for a second. On one hand, you've got ketamine, the chemical reset, targeting glutamate, and it works in about 24 hours. On the other hand, you have Saint, TMS, the magnetic jumpstart, targeting the left prefrontal cortex, and it works in about 2.6 days. They are two completely different tools with totally different mechanisms, but they both share that one incredible goal: getting people relief fast. What all of this is really pointing to is a brand new future for how we treat depression. A future that finally moves us beyond that agonizing, months-long waiting game. It's really a total shift in philosophy. The old model was all about slow, gradual adjustments over a long period of time. This new model, it's all about a rapid reboot. It treats the brain less like something that needs to be slowly coaxed back to health and more like a supercomputer that can be quickly and decisively reset. And really, this is the most important takeaway. The speed is amazing, of course, but this is so much bigger than that. It's a fundamental change in how we see the brain's own incredible capacity to change, to heal itself, and to bounce back when it gets the right kind of help. It shows us that resilience is literally wired right in. So we end right back where we started, with a big question. If the waiting game is over and relief can be measured in hours instead of months, what does that change? What does that mean for how we approach not just depression, but the entire future of mental health? It's a lot to think about.